Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Siren Frost, and today we will be doing a two-part deck profile video for Deck Profile Weekly. This week, in this video, we will be doing Hexaorb Sorceress Aquamarine and a new ride line, the Solarian series. So this was actually kind of unintentional. I didn't know these two were actually very holy people. So we have the Magus, and we also have the Holy Priest. I think we can just safe to say is a sage. So in this video, we are doing an updated video for Hexaorb Sorceress, or at least a new evolution line, or a grade 3 line for the ride line deck. And the deck has undergone some changes too, since the new set just came out with set 9 and 10, which, granted, we got a lot of good stuff over here. And there hasn't been much change with this deck at all. Just some cards that were just taken out, and because they're more in favor with the other stuff. So with that being said, let's hop right into the video. So this is gonna be the video of Hexaorb Sorceress Aquamarine, which is a nice little touch. I believe this is where she gained the power over water, I guess, and she got a whole new look of it, or a redeco. So the reason why I do like Hexaorb Sorceress, because it reminds me of Lozage Magus and her series, the Magus series. They evolved over years and centuries to become the Sorceress series, because most of these are like a resemblance to like that of Lozage, Triangle Magus, Pentagram Magus, and all that stuff. So I thought it was like a very nice touch to what they had. So let's start with the ride line, because the ride line is very important first. So we are playing Tri-Connect Sorceress for our grade 0. Next we're playing Tier Square Sorceress, because when this card is wrote upon by Pentagleam Sorceress, you counterblast 1, you draw a card. When your drive check reveals a trigger unit, counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's front rear guards, and put it on your deck. I'm kind of tempted to actually play a full playset this one, but I think it's good just where it is as a one-of. Then also we got the Pentagleam Sorceress for the deck. When this unit is brought upon by a Hexaorb Sorceress, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them on top of your deck in any order. So you can help you, you can actually, change the future of your deck a little bit. And also, last but not least, we have the main new grade 3, which is Hexaorb Sorceress Aquamarine. And since she is a new unit, we are just going to talk to her about it. This unit is also regarded as Hexaorb Sorceress, which is a great card to have. If your Persona rode this turn, this unit gets drive +1, and then the power increase of your trigger effects gets 10,000 power. So they get an additional 20,000 power, I believe that's the case. When a trigger unit is revealed for a drive check of the battle that this unit attacked, so +1, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. So this right here alone is the new ride line for most players who play Hexaorb Sorceress. Yamamoto in the anime, which is Team Blackouts, and I believe Tamari's right hand man now, I think, the new one, since Zaxa became the leader of the 5 stars, that actually makes sense. So I believe down the season we might see Yamamoto finally getting a chance to shine and play the game that he wanted to play. So I actually want to know if this will go through. We'll see what happens. But yes, this is the confirmed ride line for the deck. And yes, it'd be more fitting if I just played Hexagonal Magus' sleeves, because this is perfect for like the oracles. Now, for the main deck, the triggers have not changed in the slightest, and the normal units have kind of changed somewhat to a certain degree. So I am playing 3 copies of Circuling Sorceress for heal triggers. And of course, one Invigorate Sage for the... Because this card is very contingency, and I do like this one over the other ones. Because there are chances that your opponent's Vanguard will stand back up, drive -1 or something like that. So it's wise to have this card and give you the extra 15k 15k shield at the end of the battle. So that's why he's there. Not a bad idea. I'm also playing 2 draws, which is the Protection Magic Prorobi. 3 copies of White Fang Witch Disma. And the weird thing is, you guys, I've been looking at all my binders, trying to find all my other copies of Disma. I can't find my other common Dismas. And, you know, kind of pissing me off a little bit because I like those cards a lot. So now I have to go hunting for those things. The next one we have is Blade Feather Dragon. So we're doing 7 criticals, because why not? And we're doing 2 front triggers, which is Bard of Heavenly Song Alpacc. And 1 over trigger, which I chose, is... it's kind of hard to read because it's a gold foiling. Oh, damn it. I probably need to find it with my thingy-majiggy, but it's one of the new ones for the world ones. It's the True Arbiter Dragon of 100 Swords meshed in. It's this guy right here. I'll write his name down as soon as I can write it down as fast as I can, but the reason why I chose this one is because I believe that Armanoa and him have the same perform drive checks on rearguard things. So I don't think it really matters which Vanguard or rear over trigger you can choose. You can always play the new Create Elemental one from the Festival Collection if you guys think that's going to help you with this deck even more. I just think this is the perfect choice right here, like option 1 and 2. Because I hate to break it to some people here. Some decks are not set in stone. Personally. Alright, so for grade 1s, we're playing 4 copies of Recurring Magic Lalarita. So, 4 of her, 3 copies of Diaglass Sorceress. I chose 3 of her. I know there's another card you could probably switch out for if I can get my hands on it, but right now, not so much at the moment. So, and next we're playing 3 complete guards, which is Palladium Zeal Dragon, and 1 Elementaria Sanctitude for the grade 1s. So this is running basically 11 grade 1s in the deck. I know this is probably a lot more or less than I normally have, but the grade 2 has more support and great things that can tend to happen with that. So that's kind of why I chose it that way. I'm not dead yet. Okay. Okay, so we are playing a lot of grade 2s in this deck. Keep in mind, this is what I think is probably best. So we are still playing 4 copies of Octaray Sorceress. Next, we also have 4 more copies of Quadracast Sorceress. This is from the Set 6 collection. Basically what she does is, when this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard Sorceress and its card name, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, from your deck, put them on top of your deck in any order, and soul charge 1. So, this will help you get a soul blast going on, and a chance to look at the Oracle yourself. Also, we have some new additions to the family. We have 4 copies of Effulgent Wizard, from the Set 10 collection. This says, when this unit attacks, if your Vanguard Sorceress and its card name, look at the top card of... Excuse me. Look at the top card of your deck. If your Vanguard is Stan, you may put the card that you looked at into the soul. Okay? When your drag check reveals a trigger unit, this unit gets 5,000 power until the end of turn. So that's one of our newest additions to the family. And also, I chose this because I think we were missing another card in here, but I think that's because we don't have the full playset of the promo card, Force Glow Dragon. Or not Dragon, Sorceress. So I can't really play that card without the full amount. So we have someone else take their place. We have Magic of an Alteration, Turnarr. At the end of battle, this unit attacked while boosted. If your damage zone has 3 or more face down cards, put this into the soul and countercharge 1. So it helps you with a free countercharge as well as the other situational things you might have a problem with. So that's why that she's in here. And basically we are playing 16 grade 2s in the deck. And for our final cards, we're playing 3 copies for grade 3 is 3 copies of Aquamarine for personification ability. Persona right ability. So give or take on that one, but that's pretty much all you kind of need for a deck. I don't know what else may be more fitting, personally, but yeah. But that is it for the deck profile update video for Hexaorb Sorceress, who is now finally evolved into the Aquamarine series, which I'm going to call Cosmics, because in Wings Club there's a power past, or in Sailor Moon we have Eternal Power, but then in Wings Club we have like Enchantix, Believix, and stuff, but I think at this point we're considered to have the highest form of a new evolution, much like Bruce got one, Jiva got one, Zorga. We're not counting the masks, but yeah, you can get the idea, you guys. But yes, that is it for the video for Hexaorb Sorceress Aquamarine. I hope you guys do enjoy this video very much so. You guys are entitled to your own opinions. And like I said, most of this is just my personal preference, player's preference, and it's okay to have one. If you guys have a different build, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this build as well. And if you guys do like the content I do create, be sure to subscribe, thumbs up for the video, subscribe to my channel, show some love, comment down below, rate, and, you know, all the good shindigs. And as always, you guys, I've been your host, Siren Frost, signing out.